This is Play It Forward, a weekly podcast by Veracity Collab, answering all kinds of questions about video, one topic at a time, in less than 3 minutes. At least that's what we're shooting for. Here we go. Yo, Bub Coons here. Charlie Matz, our CEO, sitting mere inches from me. Today we're going to be talking about the explainer video, the once dominating star of the video world. What's happened to it? Specifically, today you're going to take away two things: what not to do with explainer videos ever, and two, what place the explainer still has within your marketing arsenal. So, first things first. What if you're doing an explainer? What do you never do?
Well, I think you never just make one to make one. I think that, the reason why explainer videos have gotten a bad name, maybe by artists, is that there's a whole host of companies out there that are willing to just kind of make this a commodity and really make it something of a utility within a company. They have the same design every single time for every single video, every single brand. Now, there are some companies out there, I'm not throwing them all out, but at the same time, let me put it this way. We have lots of explainer videos actually that we've done and you can see on our site, but you would probably never call them that because they're branded specifically to the client that we're working with. And I think, so if that's the right way to do it, is to brand it specifically for the client you're working with so that it doesn't come across as some sort of utility or commodity, then the wrong way is to do the opposite.
Yeah, and there's a stigma to it now, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want to set up a polished brand with a cartoon, right? And you don't want to mix brands and mix those messages up just to get a video out, right? So that's part of the issue. Okay, so we know what not to do, at least on the grand scale. Don't just do one to do one, and don't make a bad one because in the long run it can actually hurt your brand.
Absolutely.
But where do I use the explainer now? Is there still a place for it in the marketing world?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think that the bottom line is you do need a method in order to expose the problem, how you're solving it, and really what the future looks like, once someone engages with your service or product. And an explainer video is a great way to do that. I think when you look at the buyer's journey, there's always a place for that. There's a time when somebody's researching your company or they've become aware of who you are, and they're in the consideration phase, and they need to know really, okay, how does this thing break down? How does it, how does the parts of this thing come together? I need this explained. And I think especially, as technology advances, there's a lot of companies out there that have a difficult product to explain.
Really complex issues. Or a process or a product. Yeah.
Exactly, especially like in the tech software world. We talk to a lot of people up in Silicon Valley or all over the country or even the world that are coming up with these incredible ideas, and we talk to them and go, that's amazing, but how do you get that told in 60 seconds so that somebody can walk away getting the big picture of how they're solving the problem? Well, it's an explainer video, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's all we have time for today. Next week, we're going to be talking about the always useful testimonial video and what to do with those and where to place them along the buyer's journey. We'll see you next time. Adios. Remember to follow us on social, and if you like what you heard today, please play it forward.